Hi guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video I'm going to talk to you how you can create or launch a coaching business from scratch and even build upon that so you're not trading your time for money and you can make it into a more passive income endeavor. So before we dive into that, it really helps out this channel if you drop a like on this video, hit subscribe and turn on that bell if you want to be updated with new products coming out like this all the time that are going to help you to find success online. Also, if you want to leave this video at any moment, do click the timestamp in the description first, because I have something that you might be interested in and you can hear all about that there. Okay, so let's jump in. All right, so coaching, consulting, it's a staple way to make money online. It really is. And a lot of people find success with it. And you basically are using your skills and your passions as a vehicle to monetize your life, which is great. That's what a lot of people really want, to be able to use their strength and contribute to other people's lives. So you're not only getting paid well, you also have that fulfillment as well. So I often talk about this strength to sales model. So what that consists of is when you start trying to start your own business online, you first have to establish your strengths by asking yourself a series of the correct questions. Then you apply that to a market. So then you're getting into now market research and basically connecting your strength to a market. Then you kind of do a deep dive in and you find out what the real pain points are, what the sub niches are, who you can actually help the most with the knowledge that you have. And after that, if you're taking the coaching and consulting route, what that would consist of is looking for clients and basically getting them on the phone and trying to close them, preferably for a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 monthly retainer. That is very much possible. I've done this before. I can speak from experience. Now, the thing about coaching is, though, while you can make more money than you can in your 9-to-5, most of the work is going to go into this selling and trying to find clients aspect. You're probably going to be doing more of this than you are actually doing the coaching or the consulting. So there are a lot of other skills that go into successfully building your coaching business, like perhaps cold calling, selling, trying to get people on the phone, creating landing pages that get people into your funnel, and have them filling out questionnaires so you can filter out who's right for you, who's not right for you, which basically means who can afford you. And for me, that's where I kind of think, okay, I don't really want to do this. All of this extra stuff is not really what I want to do, which is why the getting into coaching and consulting, is not really my favorite way to make money online, because while it does start off in a way that I like, that starts from the strengths, finding your strengths, applying it to a niche, digging deep, finding pain points. After that, all that work that is required, I don't want to do, I don't like. I'm not good at that at all, okay? So the alternate method, which is what a lot of these coaching gurus actually do, but they'll teach you to do something completely different, is they follow the strength to sales model completely, which is why they're the ones who are succeeding, okay? It reminds me of that saying, don't do as I say, do as I do, okay? So if you follow a coaching guru, and he's not trying to cold sell in order to get you into his coaching program, then it doesn't make sense that you should do that either. If he's not doing it, but he's telling you to do it, why are you doing it? You can be like, well, you're not doing that. And I'm sure, and they generally have some excuse when you do actually say that, which is kind of funny. The more unsavory coaches out there. So what I would recommend is going back to this model, okay? And also doing what they do, not doing what they say. So launching your coaching business, following that strength to sales model that I often talk about, is you find your strengths, you apply those strengths to a niche, you deep dive in that niche, find the pain points, find the people you can really help, and after that you build assets. And by assets I mean content, blog content, YouTube content, and from there you get traffic. And then from traffic you get sales. You don't get sales without traffic. When you get to the traffic and sales part, it's basically a numbers game. If you get 100 people watching your video, you might get one person on board, but if you make 1,000, you might get 10, 50 people on board, who knows, depending, you know, how good your content is and how, actually it's how much you're resonating with the audience, which is why all these steps are very, very important. So if you do want to succeed with your coaching business, I wouldn't actually recommend looking for one-on-one coaching after you've found your audience. I would actually recommend doing what these coaches do, which is creating assets, creating content around your subject matter, so that these are constantly getting in, you know, evergreen viewers, okay? When you get evergreen viewers, I would either recommend perhaps a product that I would create a product, a video info product, and you can put that on Skillshare, you can put it on Gumroad, you can put it, you know, you can upload it really wherever you want. You can do it on ClickFunnels. You can, you know, there are many places you can upload info products and video programs. Then from that, what I would do is actually upsell to one-on-one coaching. So what you're doing is you're getting people into your main coaching. So let's say, for example, there's a guy I really like on Instagram, Knees Over Toes guy, and he's in the fitness niche, but he's in the sub niche of building up knee and ankle strength. So what he's done is he's created a coaching program. He's not doing one-on-one, because if you have a program, you can have front-loaded income, which means you put the program together and then people are signing up and you're coaching passively, you know, through your content, and you can coach, you know, an infinite number of people who have bought into your program rather than coaching one-on-one. So it takes away you trading your time for money, even though the money could be more than, you know, a 9-to-5 or working in a gym, for the fitness example. The true passive income is going to come from creating that course. Now, if you do really like to coach people one-on-one, then you could upsell that. You could upsell that in your program and say, look, if you want one-on-one coaching, I'm here, and then you have a higher price tag. So essentially what you're doing is you're not actually launching a coaching business as such. What you're launching is a content marketing business, okay? So now you might be thinking, you know, well, what about traffic? Where do I get the traffic from? Well, if you've done those first steps correctly and you've found real pain points in a real market, you're not going to struggle to get traffic. People struggle with this traffic thing, getting traffic, because they don't know, they don't do that research. You know, if most people are like, oh, I want to teach people how to be good at fitness, right, or good at running, and then they go, oh, this will be a good video, and they put the video out, and there's just something about the video that doesn't really resonate, because they haven't found the real audience. They haven't found the real pain points that those people have. They've just guessed what the pain points are, as opposed to really finding out. If you go into Quora.com and you go into different niches, I've done this many times before. You think you know what the problems people have are. You think you know what questions they're asking. And when you deep dive, you'll find that often they're completely different. Okay? So it's important that you follow that strength to sales model, because if you do that niche research, deep dive, find real pain points, and then create content, that audience is already there. They're already looking for the answer to this problem, and there your content is. And you're ahead of most people, because actually most people don't do that. Most people actually just think, oh, this will be a good piece of content, and a lot of their content, you know, it's not efficient. A lot of their content people don't even want to find it, or it's already really obvious. They already know that stuff. So to close out, that would really be my advice. If you want to launch a coaching or consulting business, don't think about it like, okay, I'm gonna like coach people one-on-one. Think about it like, I'm going to create content, I'm going to make income from that. You know, if you're doing it on YouTube, you're already getting money in from AdSense. And even if you want it, you could maybe do affiliate offers, you know, like you could link to Amazon or certain shops, and you're recommending some certain kind of shoes, you know, or, you know, a certain kind of weight, or, you know, whatever niche you're in. If you're teaching people how to, you know, do email marketing, maybe you can recommend, you know, Moosend or GetResponse, or, you know, most of the email autoresponders have affiliate programs. So you could be selling people on that, making affiliate commissions on that as well. So what you end up doing is you're going through that model, you're making money, you're not having to do all these cold calling and spending hours a day finding clients. The clients are coming to you. You've created a program, they're jumping in that program, and then maybe then you're upselling them on the coaching. And I think a lot of people make that mistake when launching the coaching business, is they get to finding out who their audience is. They might even do the research and find these people, you know, individually. Maybe they're in a Facebook group or something, and then they just target them one by one, rather than creating content and pulling them all in based on the common questions that are asked. Now, if you agree that the content marketing angle makes more sense with regards to creating your coaching business or consulting business, I do have a link for you in the description, and that will take you through to my Silver Spoon program, which teaches you how to be a successful content and affiliate marketer. And I really do think for coaches, that is the right angle you should take, at least in the beginning, and then upsell later on the one-to-one coaching. That makes more sense. So if you are interested in launching coaching business and you do agree with what I said, if it makes more sense, you can learn that, you can get started. So click that link. You can join the community for free. If you have any further questions, I'm very active in the community. There's also a link to my Telegram community there that you can join as well and ask me any questions. If you do decide to do that, I'm happy to answer any questions, and I'll see you inside. Otherwise, that's my 2 cents on how to launch your coaching business. I hope it helped. If you like this video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.